Hello, online crew. How are we? Exciting day today. It's here. You can get your hands on it. This resource is a resource that every network marketer should have in their bookcase, on the side of their desk. I want to tell you all about this. I want to explain to you what it's all about. I want to explain to you the reasons why you should get a copy. And there's just so much to share. You can get a copy for free. You do have to pay for shipping and handling though, which is fair enough, but you can get a copy for free with a whole lot of bonuses and other stuff. And I'm throwing in my own bonuses because it's not my book. It's sort of not my thing. So I want to give you my bonuses, sort of like my thing as well. So stay tuned to this live because I also want to share with you a little bit about, you might not be able to see it there, Mike Dillon. Who is he, what he's all about, where this book originated from, all the rest of it, what you're sort of going to learn in the book, how it's helped me and my business and all those kind of things, okay? So stay tuned with me. Do not go anywhere because I've got some cool stuff to offer you as well. So who do we have on live? Are we getting used to my new camera on my computer? I'm on my computer again. So when I put reminders up on my page now and you push the reminder button, they actually work and they connect. The bizarre thing is I am backwards because of the way the camera is. I looked into that quite a bit yesterday, but there's no way to flip that. So just going to have to get used to things being on the different side. So when I normally refer to Henry, it's normally that way. But where is he? He is here. Henry, and I've got some things. Yesterday, if you're on my live, there was a word I asked you to put down and it didn't work. And if you were on that live, the reason why, it was still in draft mode. So I've got some really cool things that are going to connect to this live, some trigger words for you. So stay with me on this live. So who have we got here? We've got Christine. Oh, and I've got profile pics today. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yesterday we didn't have the pictures. Hello, is it Benelda? And we've got Cindy. Good morning, Tammy. How are you? Hello, Mel. We've got Ania. We've got looking forward to my book. So maybe Tammy's already ordered one. Morning, and it is a physical book. Unlike other things, it is a physical book, but there are digital things you can get access to. Hello, Karen. If it comes up, you've said hello to me and that's what you see, Facebook user on the screen. You just have to go into StreamYard. There's a little link at the top of this live and you just got to give, that's the piece of software that I'm using. You need to give StreamYard permission for me to see who you are. So that's just the step that you need to take. Here's another one here. And another one here. Nice to see you today too, but I can't tell who you are unless you give StreamYard permission for me to see you. So just click that link up above and give that permission. Hello, Misha and Anya. Hello, Kathy. Great. Tammy's saying hello to Mel. Hello, Judy and Bob. And thank you to you guys that are tuning in. I am 2 hours earlier than I normally go live because I'm hosting a webinar shortly. Hey, Merca. We've got Stacy. We've got Patricia. So we got heaps of people on. I don't have email to buy yet. Okay, Mel. I did notice, I reckon there might be a little glitch, Mel, with the I'm not sure, but the ones that like the coming, you'll get notified. I reckon some people haven't got notified. So here's a test, Mel. Put the word book down there now, Mel. And fingers crossed, you're going to get the information. Okay, so if you haven't got the information yet, Mel, if you put the word book down there, let's hope Henry is playing nicely today. He wasn't playing nicely yesterday. And you should get an automated message with the link. So don't put book, please, because it won't work, Mel. One word. Just because it's trigger words. So just put the one word book done there And yeah, so we don't want variations of it. So yeah, it won't recognize book, please. So just put the one word. And yes, it popped up. Okay, so Mel's put in the word book down there, and it's worked. So Henry is working today. So if you want to know how to, I haven't even told you about it yet, but if you want to know how to access this, and maybe you got on the list to get notified and it hasn't automated, that's all you need to do. Put the word book down below and you'll get Henry will hit your messenger. There'll be a link on that. Follow that and all the information is there. But before you go over there and have a look, I want to explain it to you because some of you might get confused. Some of you might think, what's all this about? There's a whole lot of free bonuses. There's over $1,000 worth of bonuses that the company is putting with the book, but you have to, you become a member of their system to get your bonuses. And some people think, oh, what's that all about? Why do I have to do that? So I want to explain all of that stuff to you so you're fully informed. And you do have to pay for postage and shipping, guys. It's a free book. You get the book shipped to you. So this is pre-order. And they're shipping them out at the end of the month. You can get access to a digital copy, which is what I've done. I have to pay for it too, the shipping, and it's more expensive for me because I'm in Australia. Those of you in the US pay the cheapest, but the further you are away, it's a little bit more for the shipping. But you can get immediate access digitally. You just have to pay for that package. But you'll see all that information on there. Thank you. My first comment went, thank you, Mel, for keeping me informed. So at least we know Henry is working today. So what is this all about and what's all the hype about? I'll share that with you, so stay with me. I just want to make sure if there's anyone that's on live that has not connected with me before and you don't, we've not met before, I just want to introduce myself. My name is obviously there, Helen Martin, and I'm your online crew captain. So I am at service to the most awesome online crew community here. We are entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, those in network marketing, and we are learning to hang on, I'm getting distracted by the comments. Learning to leverage, I'll come back to your comments in a minute. Learning to leverage social media to build our business online through attraction marketing. You don't want to chase people, guys. You shouldn't have to chase people. If you know how to leverage social media and put attraction marketing strategies in place, you can have people reaching out to you. And that's exactly what's happened with me with implementing the strategies in this book. This is the original version of those of you that are familiar with an ebook called The Attraction Marketing Formula. That ebook was based off this, okay? So if any of you are confused, that's what it's about. So welcome to our community. If you are new here, let me know down there so we can give you a special shout out. We've got a fantastic online crew community here. We really do. And I would like to add, if you followed my lives for 5 minutes or 5 days or, 5 months or whatever, I do not likely recommend things. You could have watched hundreds of my videos and it'd be very rare that I offer something externally or I promote it. I only sort of promote things that I've used myself and it's worked for me. And this is one of those things. So I very much believe in it. And that's why I want to share it with you. And the fact that it's free, you do have to pay for shipping. Now, there was a couple of questions here. So what about Europe? I'm not sure all around the world. Is it Nauru? Sorry, however you pronounce it. When you put the word book down there and click through the links, it'll calculate it for you when you put your address in. Okay, so you just have to go through that process wherever you're located around the world. Obviously, the further that they need to ship, the more expensive it's going to be. Do we need to put our address? Can't remember. Just put the word book down below again, Tammy, and just follow that link if you haven't ordered the book yet. Just do it again. So yeah, don't wait for yesterday's sort of follow-up. If you did that, just put the word book down below and follow it through, okay? Hello, Brenda, good to see you on. Dina, good to see you here. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this. This really is a book. This came out, like, have any of you heard of the book called GoPro by Eric Worre. And that's the book. Like, I bought a box of those books, and gave it to all the members of my team and stuff like that. Like, there were just books. There's some books that you just need to have on your bookshelf or nearby. Okay. That's definitely one of those books. This was prior to that book. Okay, this has been around for a very long time, and I want to share some history with you and who sort of Mike Dillard is. And this is really important. This can change your business, guys. This changes you from sort of being the hunter to being the hunted. If you want to work smarter rather than harder, like doing meetings and parties and all that kind of stuff, like if you actually want to work smarter and attract pre-qualified prospects to you online, this is the information that you want. So every network marketer should have this. And this was well beyond its time when Mike wrote this book, and he got caned for it. There was a lot of people in this profession that did not like what was written in this book because it's different. It's not hassling your family and friends. It's not writing the list of the top 100. It's not having home parties. It's not having meeting after meeting after meeting in person. This revolutionized and coined the term attraction marketing. So there are some of you, there's actually lots of you that tell me you're doing attraction marketing. But when I talk to you, you're not doing attraction marketing at all. Unless you've read something like this, magnetic sponsoring, and that's the same term as attraction marketing. It's sponsoring magnetically. It's attracting people to you. So it's the same sort of term. Okay. So this is what coined the term attraction marketing. And I would encourage you, those of you that think you know what attraction marketing is, or your company is telling you that you're doing attraction marketing strategies and that's what you believe, get a copy of the book and see if this is what you're doing. Because I just know through talking to so many of you online, you think you're doing attraction marketing, but you're actually not. It's a different way of building your business. It's how I've transitioned my business and had over 300 people join my network marketing team in the last 9 months, is because I changed what I was doing. I learned how to attract people to me online and follow the principles and the strategies in this book, rather than reaching out to people, hassling people, following up with people all the time. It's just revolutionary. Okay, so you need to get your hands on a copy. And if you've got an issue with shipping and handling, I would say for the future of your business, get over it. The book is being offered to you for free. Free. I've got 2 copies. I paid for a version a couple of years ago off Amazon and paid like $30 for it, and then another 20 odd bucks through Amazon to get shipped to Australia. So I paid for a copy years ago, and I was fortunate enough to get another copy when I was in Vegas, a few months back, and Mike signed it. Everything's backward. It's really weird. Mike signed it for me personally. It was pretty cool. So I got a special copy of the book, and I want to share some information out of this with you in a minute. But you might be thinking, who the hell's Mike Dillard? So the mentorship company that is offering this out, which is called Elite Marketing Pro, they have partnered with Mike. The company started with this book. This is the start of that company many, many, many years ago. Once again, if you want, a copy, just put the word book down there and you'll get a link from Henry, and follow the link and all the information. I'll explain the information to you. But Mike has partnered with the company to offer this book for free, which is just amazing. Now, Mike wrote this book when he was 24. Like, this is years and years and years ago. And how it originated is he wrote a training manual for his network marketing team. That's all it was. It was bound on the side. It was A4 bound on the side. And it was just a training manual for his network marketing team. And it really worked, and it was revolutionary. And then people in the network marketing profession sort of heard about this book called Magnetic Sponsoring and said, can I buy a copy? Can I get a copy off you for my team? Like, people in different network marketing companies were following him up saying, what are you teaching? Can we get a copy? Can we buy a copy? So eventually he turned it into a book and put it on Amazon. And there's been well over like 100,000 copies of this sold around the world in years and years and years. But at the same time, it's revolutionary. He got caned from it from a lot of traditional network marketers. And you guys might know this. You might want to do attraction marketing, but your upline doesn't believe in it. Your upline thinks you're being distracted from, with building on the online world. Building online doesn't work. Branding yourself online doesn't work. You're getting distracted with shiny object syndrome, and that's what happened to Mike from real traditional, hardcore, successful network marketers. He spoke at an event once and basically got ambushed by really successful traditional network marketers and said, you don't know what you're talking about. This is a whole lot of crap. So he went through hell because of this book. But it triumphed in the end. But there's still a lot of you that don't realize the principles in this book in becoming the hunted instead of the hunter, working smarter rather than harder. Like, if you want to attract pre-qualified prospects to you, rather than chasing your auntie and uncle and your friends and your best friends and old school friends and stuff like that, on your friends list, then you really want to get access to this information. Okay. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about Mike to give him some credibility. I've got some sort of information on here. So he basically, look him up on the web, the what do you call it? The internet. The internet. Look up Mike Dillard. He teaches people how to, like entrepreneurs, how to start and grow businesses online. He's earned multiple, I think over 60 million or more. Online. So I just got some information about him because I want you to understand that this is so credible. It's amazing. So he built his first seven-figure company at the age of 27 while he was waiting tables. And this is where this came from. So he entered the network marketing industry like a lot of people do. They're in hospitality, studying, things like that. He built his first seven-figure business when he was 27. And he was still waiting tables at the time. He has an email list of more than 1 million people. Like, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's got podcasts with over 5 million downloads. 5 million downloads, like, is incredible. Here you go. He's made over $60 million of revenue, all from home. Everything he's done has been building businesses from home. So do you think the guy, the author of this book, might know a thing or two about building a business online? If you've earned $60 million online, do you think the information in this book would be credible? I would think so. Would you like to earn $60 million? I think, and there's something in here. I don't know if he wrote it down. I did write it down somewhere. Yeah, he used it. The strategies in this book helped him make 3.2 million in, I think it was like a week or something like that. It's written in the book. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Awesome to see you guys chiming in. We've got Susan, we've got Edith, we've got Debbie, we've got Mirka. He just might. Yes, I would. You'd like to earn sort of 60 million. So, yeah, very, very credible guy. He just continues to build online. He's all about the online world. And as I said, this revolutionized the network marketing industry, and he earned his first found his way to having a six-figure income at the age of 27. He wrote this book when he was 24 years old. So the first version was just a bound training manual for his network marketing team, and it spread to the industry, turned it into the book. So I don't even have the latest and greatest revised version. I've ordered it myself, paid for the shipping and handling. I've paid for the digital copy because the physical copy, this is pre-order. They're not being sent out until the end of the month. If you want your hands on this information now, then you want the digital. So there's a digital upgrade that you can get the audio and the digital version straight away. You just have to pay a little bit more. You do what you can do. You don't have to do that. But I would highly recommend, if you want immediate access to it, to get the sort of the digital sort of package as well. I don't get any favors here. I'm just the same as you guys with accessing my third version, because it's not the same as this. It's a revised edition. It's a new, latest and greatest edition. So I can't wait to get my hands on it. So I just want to reiterate to you guys as well, Mike Dillard is a really introverted guy. He's really, really shy. Did not want to, and I want to share some of his thoughts in a minute with you. Didn't want to prospect didn't want to talk to anybody about his business. Self-professed introvert, and he's sort of saying that if that's you, this stuff is going to be awesome for you. So if you're shy, if you're introverted, you don't want to prospect people the traditional way, this is the perfect resource for you, because that's who he was, and he wanted to do it a different way. He said in the book, like, he was a pain in his upline side because he didn't want to do what they were telling him to do. And a lot of you may feel that. You don't want to do the traditional things that your upline is telling you to do. You want to do it a different way. You want to do it via social media. You want to attract highly qualified prospects, those kind of things. This enables you to do that. If you're just joining in with us, guys, and you want to access your free copy, put the word book in there. Just write just one word. Don't write book. Don't write book, please. Just write book. And Henry, can't get used to this reverse camera. Henry, my messenger bot, will send you the link, and you can check out all the information. I will explain the information to you because I don't want you to confuse you. I don't want you to think that you need to be skeptical of the information or anything like that. So stay with me, okay? So if you're just jumping on, you want to get access to your free book, put the word book down there, okay? And Henry will sort you out, okay? So he's saying if you want to attract high quality prospects and you're really shy and introverted, this is perfect for you. And I can attest to that because I've been through it and I've used it myself. And for those of you that are unaware, I've had over 300 people join my network marketing team in the last 9 months because I changed my strategies. Okay. I was sick of chasing people. I actually stopped building my business because I didn't want to talk to anybody anymore. I actually, I admit that. I sort of just stopped in my track. And there's so many of you, I'm sure, you really, really, really want your business to grow. You just don't know how to do it. You don't know how to get the confidence to, attract people to you online. So that book will help you with that, okay? So I did want to share with you, and please stay with me, because if you get the book, I'm giving my own bonuses because it's not my book. It's not my system. You'll become a member of an online sort of portal to get all the bonuses. The company itself is offering over $1,000 worth of bonuses with your free book. Okay, you'll get a member login to get access. You'll get free coaching calls from the company to talk about your business. Like, it's just unbelievable. But I'm also throwing in my own. So stay with me, okay, if you access the book. Okay, now I just want to share something with you. This is really quick. It won't take long, but I just want to give you a perspective of what this guy is all about. Okay, so he's saying, and so this is an excerpt from the book. So the only people I sponsored during my first 5 or 6 years were family members and relatives. Like, who can relate to that? We first go to our family members and friends, and that's where we can often get customers and people join us in their business because they trust us. There's already a level of trust there, but it doesn't mean they're going to do anything. That was the way I first built online, as family and friends, because, and I know that I had success with that because those of you that don't know me, I was high up in the corporate world. I was a general manager. And so people knew I was quite successful in business. So I'm sure people thought, well, if Helen's doing it, must be an okay thing to do. And they joined me. But it doesn't mean they were qualified prospects at all. It doesn't mean they were going to build the business at all. They saw the vision. They caught my enthusiasm and vision, but it doesn't mean they were necessarily the right people. So sometimes our family and friends, and I'm not saying they're not, like, I've got friends in my business now, and, I've still got family that are in the industry and all that kind of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong there. Some people can build with family and friends, but generally somewhere along the line, we run out of our warm market. So even if you do have friends and family, they kind of run out. What then? That's what, okay? So he's saying, the only people I sponsored during my first 5 or 6 years were family members and relatives. Yes, I did lose friends because of my insistent pursuit, the following up and the chasing the family and friends. I was the dude driving the crappy car on my way to a crappy job with my business opportunity sticker plastered across the back of the window. You know those people? I hung flyers on my college campus. I dropped sizzle cards in strip mall parking lots at midnight and was chased off by security. Once I overcame my fear of the phone, and he said, that's a long story, I bought lists and cold called 300 people per day. I'm sure there's lots of you that haven't done that, but he was doing it the traditional way, obviously. I spent every spare dollar I had on opportunity leads, so actually buying leads as well. I lived in an empty apartment furnished with nothing more than a mattress and my desk for years after college. And of course, I joined at least 12 companies in a 5-year span because failing in just one just wasn't good enough. And then one day everything changed, okay? After 6 years of failure in the industry, I stumbled upon the marketing wisdom that I'm going to teach you here in this book today. Within 18 months, I went from being broke and waiting tables to making my first $1 million. 18 months, guys. My fears disappeared and sponsoring new distributors became effortless. I went to build the largest residual income check in my last opportunity, selling a product sold for $5,000 to $20,000 each. I built the largest social networks site in the MLM industry, which became one of the top 2,500 websites in the world, with over 1 million of user-submitted content indexed by Google, blah, 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 blah. I grew magnetic sponsoring into a publishing company that's produced more than $25 million in revenue. So I won't go on. I don't want to read from the book, but I want you guys to understand this is a guy that was in the industry, failed many times. So some of you might have been in the industry for only a matter of months and you feel like you're not succeeding. There are plenty of people in this industry that have been in there for years. Some of you might be in that boat and you've tried and you tried and you're still trying and you totally understand and have the goal for residual income. You just don't know how to get there. This could be your answer. Free book. Put the word book down below. You'll get the link. Now, let me share some information about the link because some of you are going to be skeptical because there is the opportunity to get the digital package, which costs more money. There is the opportunity to get more training, which costs more money. So some of you are going to be, oh, here we go. Here's a link that does this and that, whatever. It's opportunity, guys. The door is opening for you to change your business. Now, it's just choices. So if you just want the free book and nothing else, just pay the shipping and handling, you'll get your free book at the end of the month. But if you want immediate access to it, then get the digital package. It's not going to break the bank. Okay, I've got the digital package because I want the new revised version, but that's just me. If you can't spend a little bit of money for some information that has made multiple 6-7 figure earners, has turned my network marketing business around, has enabled me to earn an extra additional income stream of over 75,000 US in the last couple of years through the system that I followed in this book, then something's wrong, guys. This could be your answer. It's all choice, though. It's all choice. I'm not pushing anything on you. I'm just passionate because I've used it and I continue to use it and I know that it works. And it's free. There are other choices, though. And when you get the book, they're giving you over $1,000 worth of bonuses themselves. So Elite Marketing Pro have done this in conjunction with Mark Dillard. So Elite Marketing Pro is the mentorship company that's offering the bonuses. Now, you need to become a member of their platform to get the bonuses because it's all done digitally. So don't be skeptical of that. It's an online world, guys, and you need a login number and stuff like that to get access to your bonuses, okay? That's all that is. So you're not going to be charged any more money when you follow the links or anything like that. If you just buy the book, you just buy the book. Well, you're not buying the book, you're just paying for shipping and handling. So don't be skeptical of this, guys. It's just worth it. That's all I can say. It's worth it, and it's a choice. Now, what I'm doing, because I want to reward you guys that get the book, okay? So I'm offering, what did I have, five extra additional things. I don't have to do this. This is enough on its own. You're getting the book for free. You're only paying postage and handling, and you're getting over $1,000 worth of bonuses from the company that's offering it. I don't need to offer you anything else, but I want to reward those people that get the book, because I believe in it, and I believe in people that are willing to upskill and get access to extra information and not complain. If your business is not growing and you've been in the same position for months, something needs to change, guys. If you already had the information to build a 6-figure business, you'd already be doing it. So something's missing. You need to upskill. You need new information, new ideas that you may not have even ever heard before or even considered, okay? So here's my contribution. Anybody that gets the book, I'll get that information. Then I'm going to offer, you're all going to go into a hat, like a name in the ring, like all together. And the first prize is going to be, I'm going to give away life membership to my coaching community and a coaching call. So never have to pay a thing in my coaching community. You're in there for life. And I'm going to give that away to one person for free, and a coaching call with me, so I can sort of tell you what it's all about and what's in there. As branding, content creation, Facebook ads, bots, Facebook groups, networking, prospecting, you name it, all that training is in there. I'm going to give that away to the first prize. The second prize is going to be a 45-minute coaching call with me and a free month into my coaching community. And the next 3 are going to be like the same, a free month into my coaching community. If you're already in my coaching community, then I will refund you for a month. If you're already a life member, I will work out something with you for coaching. So no one will miss out. If you're already in my coaching community and you win something, then I will work something out with you so you're not disadvantaged. But I just want to reward those of you that are willing to get this book. And, especially those of you that get the digital version, and all the extra bonuses. So this goes for a week. So this is not my time frame necessarily. So the company are doing this promotion for a week. So this will be open for a week. So I will run my timeline on their timeline. So it goes through till the 25th. And I believe it stops on midday Eastern Standard Time on the 25th, 7 days from when it opened anyway. That's when I'll draw the prizes, my prizes. So I really don't have to do that, but I want to give you all a chance to get some extra coaching for me, because I've got one of my boot camps in my coaching community is called the Attraction Marketing Boot Camp. And I've got training videos and stuff in there telling you how to do this. So it's more support, for you guys. So once again, put the word book down there and you'll get access to the link, and follow the link. Don't be skeptical. Don't think you have to pay, more money or anything like that. It's just, an opportunity I don't want to see you guys miss. Okay. Now, I'm also starting today, slightly different track, is the Visual Content Bootcamp. So any of you that would like to know how to create your own graphics, your own memes, your own inspirational quotes, animated ones, your own logo, perhaps putting your own logo on quotes and stuff like that, doing your own little videos, which is different from Facebook Lives, or how to take clips from Facebook Lives, how to upload your Facebook Lives to YouTube, how to use YouTube, how to do a digital banner instead of a static banner on your business page, like a moving banner like mine on my business page, all those kind of things. Little promotional videos, which you could use maybe with your products of your company or whatever it is that you're promoting. I'm doing a visual content boot camp. It's a big one. So it's in 2 parts. The first part starts today. And you can still get into that. You just need to be a member of my coaching community. If that is something that you would like to look at, you can get in for $1 for a 3-day trial, and then the rest of the information is on the link. So if Henry's doing his job properly, then if you put the word visual down below, so if you type the word visual, then you should get the information for that. I also wanted to share with you, if there's any technical difficulties with the link to do with the book or the link to do with my coaching community, just go to my website. And if you put the word website down there, that should take you directly to my website. And there's a picture up there of getting access to that book. And there's a picture below that of getting access to my coaching community. So if all else fails, go to my website. And if you put the word website down below, as long as Henry is playing nicely, all those 3 links should work. And I would encourage you, if you're on a phone, to hit the bottom left of your corner and share this information with people you know in this industry. If you've got friends in this industry, teams, things like that, like pass this video on and let them know about this. This is something you want to be all on the same page with, because there are some uplines that are not. There are some uplines that are still telling people, post your product on your Facebook page 5 times a day, like pictures of the image of the whatever the thing is, and hassle all your friends and family and do parties and all those kind of things. So it doesn't have to come from you. You can pass a video on like this and share it with people, and just let me deliver the message rather than somebody else, because this is just too important. This could be the future of your business. Okay. So, what do we got there? Mel, bootcamp. Yes. So I will see you guys in the coaching community. Where are we? Just over a couple of hours for day 1 of the visual content bootcamp. So just put the word visual down below if you want to look at how to get into my coaching community. Tammy, so hopefully Henry worked for you, but you're already in there, so you're covered. You got Henry's response. We got Brenda there. Okay, cool. So hopefully, Gia, you got a link to my website so you can have a look around there. Thank you, Henry. So I think Henry's playing nicely today. Is that the gist that I'm getting, everyone? As I said yesterday, I did it so quickly, it was still in draft. So it's really hard for it to work when you haven't slid the little button across that says active. So that was my bad. Hey, Michael, how are you? Wrong. What's wrong, Boyd? Not sure what's wrong. Or maybe you're talking about the traditional sort of strategies that are wrong. I gather that's, make the list of 100. Okay, I just caught up with you. How are you, Boyd? We'll rewatch the beginning later. No worries. Okay, guys, so last call. If you want to get a copy of this for free and access over $1,000 worth of bonuses that the company that's offering the book offering you, remember, you just need to get your membership login to get access to those bonuses. Then put the word book down there. And what else is going to say? Oh, and just remember, I'm offering my bonuses as well. So that'll go for a week. So anybody that accesses this book, within the week, then I will put your names in a ring for those prizes that I've mentioned personally from me. Okay. So it's over to you guys. Go and access the information. And there's heaps of testimonials on that link. When you put the word book down there and get the information, just read it. Take the time to read the information and the testimonials. A lot of those people that are giving those testimonials are very close friends of mine in the industry, and we all support each other in building our business through attraction marketing, which is what magnetic sponsoring is. Again, it's magnetically sponsoring people to you. So you're drawing people to you. That's what attraction marketing is. It's magnetic sponsoring. Okay, so I can't wait for my physical book to arrive, although I have got the digital version, so I've got access to that immediately. If you have any questions or concerns, obviously leave them in the Henry not responding to visual. Okay. Did anyone else get a response from visual? That's okay, Joey. I can follow up, knowing that you've put that there. I can follow up with you manually. But has anyone got a response from Henry with the word visual? How do you get the book for someone who didn't watch this live? So you're going to get a link, Ania, on when you put the word book down below. You're going to get a link. Click on that link. So if you can copy that link and send it to other people. Okay, so just do that. So you can just copy the link, or if you pull it up on a computer, just highlight the URL that's on the computer and copy it that way. Just right click it, copy it, or just copy that actual link that you get from Henry to get the book and pass that on to other people. That's fine. Okay. We're not getting a response. Okay, so the second, if you didn't get a response regarding the word visual, did anyone get a response to the word website? Okay. So Merker, if you do the digital version of the book, do you still get it? Yeah, you still get the hard copy. You just get immediate access for the digital version. So it's not replacing it. It's an addition to Merker. So you're still going to get your book, but they're not shipping these because this is all just released pre-order. The books aren't being shipped until the end of the month. So there's a sort of a couple of weeks wait. So Merker got a response from Henry from visual. Okay, so I'm going to share something with you, Joey. Rather than www, you should put HTTPS, helenmartinonline.com, or just put helenmartinonline.com. It'll take you to my website. Down, sort of halfway down my website, there's a banner talking about the book. That's the other way you can do it. Ania, was it you asking that question? Just give people my website address, helenmartinonline.com. There is a picture of the book sitting on my website, so they can just click on that link and it'll go to the link. Underneath that is the $1 trial to get into my coaching community, which is where I'm doing the visual content bootcamp. So you can get access that way, Joey, as well. Okay, just by going to my website. It's just an extra step. So no to visual website. Okay, so some said they've got it, some said they haven't, so I'm not quite sure what's working, what's not, but the most important one is the word book. And if you're not getting a response to visual or website, seriously, just go to my actual website, which is helenmartinonline.com, and both those things are accessible from the front page of my website, so you can access it that way. Okay. All right. Okay. So I can't find your comment to there we are. Okay. So thank you for joining me today, guys. This special is open for a week. Pass it on. Let your teams know. After the week, all those bonuses will be gone. My bonuses will be gone. I'm not sure what they're doing with the book, whether it's going to be even available or not. I just don't know. It's not my book to sort of say. So as I get more information, I can let you know that. But you really want to get access to this sort of straight away, so you don't miss the opportunity of all the extra training that they're throwing in and the coaching calls and all the extra stuff. Okay. So for those of you in my online career coaching community, I will see you guys in a couple of hours for the visual content bootcamp day 1. I'm so excited about it. I just love playing with stuff that looks different and help you guys stand out from the crowd. When you're doing things visually that is different to what everyone else is doing. Oh, and I'm going to cover Facebook stories as well. Make your stories. There's new features on stories. There's new features for Facebook Lives with clips and stuff like that. I'm going to show you how to do all of that over part 1 and part 2 of the visual content bootcamp. So it's a massive bonus, this bootcamp, because you're getting 2 bootcamps over 2 months for just sort of 1. So if you get in now, it's going to cover you next week, because I brought the part 2 of the visual content bootcamp early. So if somebody gets in for a month, you're going to get both. Okay, I'm being very generous this month. And just a absolute acknowledgement, those of you that are we're not even in the middle yet, doing the 21-day Facebook Live video challenge. You guys are awesome. hats off to you. Absolutely. Keep going. Keep up the great work. Loving your videos. So awesome job. So I really want to acknowledge the video challenges because it's not easy to go live for 21 days and, you know, get vulnerable and all that kind of stuff and learn everything that I'm teaching you with all my videos. So massive congrats to you guys. Just keep going, get through the 21 days. And I will see you guys my normal time tomorrow live, and yeah, we will continue to the discussion there. So just last one, just put the word, if you've just jumped on, just put the word book down below. Share this video out. Oops, that's an engagement baiting word. We're not meant to say that. Pass this information along, you know, to those of you, those that you think need it. Okay. All right. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day. Bye. It won't end. Oh, this is hilarious. So it's circling the end live.